So, today I am going to be talking about the PS4 and the Xbox One. And I'm going to give my overall opinions on both these consoles. Starting with PS4. Okay, the controller. It may be an improvement over the PS3, but the battery life is not that great. Even the PS3 controller has better battery life than the PS4. The PS4 has no backward compatibility, which is a bad idea. It's a bad idea to not have backward compatibility whatsoever. PS Now is a bad idea as a streaming service. And I'm going to tell you why. We're not there and we're not there to that point that streaming is the way to go. I know that's a fact because I live outside of Kaufman. I live outside of the city limits of my town, of my city. I'm not going to say which state, but I mean, there's actually more than one Kaufman, but I'm not going to say which state that is. But that's besides the point. Okay, so out here, the way PS Now works is that I can only use that service when nobody else is using the internet. I can't use it whatsoever if someone's using the internet. So if I'm downloading games on my Xbox One, like when I'm installing them, my PS Now just won't work at all. If my parents are like surfing the web, they can't do anything whatsoever. I can't do anything whatsoever because I'll be surfing the web, and that's going to cause me to not be able to use the PS Now service. Okay, I know a lot of people like the PS4 user interface. I, however, do not like it. I do not like it, the setup of it. Okay, and that's my opinion. I'm not being a bias about it. I just don't like it. I'm sure there's other people out there that don't. And another thing that's a bad idea is that it has no CD playback, which means I can't just insert a CD and be able to listen to my music that way. And don't say that you can use Spotify or anything like that because I don't like using services, service apps like Netflix, Hulu, Spotify, Pandora, SoundCloud, and such. I just don't like using those type of things because I download all my songs. And I still have my old CDs sitting over there in that cabinet. And another thing is that PS4 does not have USB ports in the back. The only one that does is PS4 Pro. And another thing I don't like about the PS4 is that the disc has to be hidden. It just has to be hidden in between the console, which is pretty stupid. And two other things I don't like about PS4 is that you always had to disconnect your storage device. You always had to click on stop using extended storage when you don't want to use your external hard drive anymore. And another thing that, and the other thing is that PS4 always has to repair itself every time you have your PS4 turned on, and then the power goes out, or when you accidentally unplug the power cord. And plus, PS4 just doesn't have any more interesting exclusives. I have no interest in God of War. I have no interest in Spider Man. I have no interest in Horizon Zero Dawn. And I have no interest in Detroit Become Human. Okay, if I play games like those, I'm gonna say, no, I just don't like these types of games. I just don't. Yeah, because that's the thing. I'll be playing a game for a little bit and say, nope, okay, I'm just gonna stop playing it altogether. That's what happened to me with Rayman. I played it for a bit. I played Rayman Legends for a bit, and then I was like, nope, I'm just not gonna play any more of it whatsoever. Now, as for Xbox One, you could do more things than you can on PS4 because you have backward compatibility for both Xbox 360 and Xbox. You can play CDs. The controller has better battery life than the PS4. See, was there anything else? And the store is more innovated than the PS Store, because the PS4 store has not changed one bit since the PS3. Not one bit. The store is definitely an improvement over the 360 store. And besides, you get to have like clubs looking for groups and tournaments, and you have a community, which is very awesome. Something that PS4 doesn't have, except for the community. Which is why I play more on my Xbox One than I do on my PS4. I mean, there is one game I want to get for the PS4, and then after that, it's my collection for PS4 would be officially complete. Yes, I actually have a total. Sorry, guys. I actually have a total of 20 PS4 games. Total 20. And that's not a whole lot of games. But compared to my Xbox, I have 33 on one shelf. And then, hold on a second. And I have 40 Xbox One games. So I have doubled the amount of the PS4 games. That just proves that I just want to play on Xbox rather than PlayStation. But of course, after this generation, I am actually going to be done with Sony and Microsoft. I'm done with PlayStation. I, I could go on with Xbox, but Xbox is just going to become um, an upgraded Xbox One every few years, since because Microsoft has stated through two different people that there will be no more console generations. Just going to be a new iteration of Xbox every few years. But that's everything that I have to say. I mean, I'm sorry, guys, but PS4 is just not the place for me to play. It just isn't. It's not the best place to play. It's an okay place to play. I know some of you are going to hate me for saying that because a lot of you say that it is the best place to play, but not for me. Because how can it be the best place to play if it can't play CDs or play older games like PS1, PS2, and PS3? PS now needs to die. It really does. That's all I had to say. Goodbye.